You know when they say canonical one day, canonical every day? Never heard of it? Well, I hope so, because I just made it up. Hello YouTube, welcome back to an operating system review, where today we're going to be looking at Canonical's big flagship, Ubuntu 17.04 Zesty Zappis. Where did they come up with these code names? Anyways, this has been a request, and I'm aware Ubuntu is a very popular distribution, even though Linux Mint seems to have taken the #1 spot on DistroWatch for quite some time now. And it also is the last distribution of Linux to have Unity. And starting with 18.04, it'll be using GNOME. And for some of you, it might be shocking, but Ubuntu did use GNOME before. So for me, there's nothing new there. But I have never tried Unity. Yeah, I've never tried Unity. I know. You can say, don't give me shit, okay? So let's dive right in. So this is Ubuntu 17.04 in its vanilla state, and this is Unity. I really have never tried this out, but I did manage to get the resolution okay, so I guess we'll start with the basic. So clicking on this Ubuntu Vortex, well, it says search your computer, and it gives you quick common applications, I guess. Clicking over here, you get more, like Dash plugin, what's installed. I guess this is all the applications. Let's see here. We have folders, videos, music, and photos, but there's nothing on our side. So let's see what's installed. Ooh boy. I guess we're gonna look at what you see is what you get, Oh well, we have a card game, Amazon. Yep, the controversy is right there too. You browse the internet, it'll see that, and oh, Amazon's gonna give you tailored ads. Well, apparently there's more to that, but I don't know. I don't remember quite the entire story, but I know there is some spyware going on there. Anyways, appearance, archive manager, backup, Bluetooth, brightness unlock, sure for laptops, browser, which is a ginormous button for some reason, calculator, calendar, character map, checkbox, cheese, webcam booth, desktop sharing, detail. Really, that's an application? Details? Ugh. Anyways, device color, profile, disk, uses, files, Firefox, of course, font viewer, help, image magic, okay, whatever, image viewer, keyboard, and of course it comes with LibreOffice out of the box. This ginormous logout button. Really? What is this thing doing here? Reboot, the same thing? What? Oh, come on. Mahjong, mines, mouse and touchpad. Everything seems to be scattered everywhere. Network connections, onboard settings, online accounts, passwords and keys. A lot of them seems to come out straight from a control panel. What the fuck is this thing doing here? Anyways, personal file sharing, power part, statistics, blah blah blah. I'm seeing a lot of it. Software updater, that's okay. System monitor, that's okay. Terminal, it's okay. System settings. Well, there's two of them now, so there's gotta be different. Text editor, text entry, Turd mail, transmit, Ubuntu software, which is the software center for Ubuntu because, well, they're special. Wacom or Wacom tablet. I just don't know how to pronounce that. Anyways, universal access, X-diagnose, and another X-terminal. Couple of apps I'm actually interested. What is, of course I gotta authenticate. Okay, so X-diagnostic settings. Okay. I was a little bit too much. Let's just say I was expecting something else. Oh, and Dash plugins. It's funny how Firefox is the default web browser when you have Chromium bookmarks. I don't know. So system settings is what I did use. So that's that. Let's try system settings. You know, this one. Okay. Quite the different account there. Oh yeah. This feels a lot more like a tablet. And a little tablety if you ask me. VPN. Oh yeah, you can... Feels a lot like a bit of an Android, but no. It pretty much is Unity. Background. We actually have a lot of backgrounds. They're decent, I guess. So, the tradition of reviewing requires a new background. There you go. You set it, and you forget it. Hello? Well, I guess I can kiss that goodbye. If that's gonna happen anytime soon. And the launcher. Always show the launcher. The icon size. It doesn't do anything. I don't get it. Yeah, let me maximize this. I don't know. I'm not too into Unity, really. We have storage here. Used by Ubuntu and all the other stuff here. It's calculating at the moment. I don't know. If people are used with Unity, you should stick with Ubuntu 17 because, well, like I've mentioned, Ubuntu 18 is coming out and you'll be back to GNOME. And it's not the first time Ubuntu used GNOME. They had GNOME way before, and when they introduced Unity, that's because GNOME 3, I think it was around the GNOME 3 era, and they've stuck with it since then. So no, it's not Ubuntu just being on original. It's just Ubuntu giving up on stuff, which I don't know. And it's gonna calculate forever, so forget it. I don't know, it feels really broken for some reason. I don't know. And it's not because I'm running on a virtual machine. That's no freaking... Nuh-uh. Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. Okay, I see. It maximizes right there. Okay, so this becomes this. Huh, neat. So I guess if you wanna change the background, you go into the good old system settings itself. You know, the other one, yeah, that's it. You go to here, and voila. Much more appealing to the eye, if you ask me. Oh, and it even changed the color here to match the backgrounds. Not bad. So yeah, this is your quick launch, speaking of that taskbar. And of course LibreOffice, blah blah blah, in the trash. Let's see the software from Ubuntu. And the software center. Wait a minute. I've seen that before. In fact, it looks a lot like Fedora. In fact, it looks like a lot of many others. Ah, this comes from with GNOME. I'm seeing a pattern here. Not original at all. Unless Ubuntu created it and then other people forked it, but I don't think so. Well, let's just click here for show. Well, yeah, it does have a lot of, well, you are pretty loaded if you ask me. GNOME Twitch. GNOME Twitch? GNOME Twitch? Okay. I never thought of that. ISO Master. Handbrake. This definitely doesn't look like a handbrake. Ooh, K3B, my favorite. Well, my personal favorite anyways. Imagination. Thanks, SpongeBob. It's pretty, yeah, it's all audio creation and editing, and you can use music player. Of course, there's Amarok, Banshee, all the big ones. And you got drumstick MIDI player, drum grid, virtual piano. What? I don't know. I guess they're good stuff. And what about games? Oh yeah, lots of it. We even have a Dolphin emulator for Wii and GameCube. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Anyways, this is not really my main focus. My main focus is... Okay, yeah, it's a little too greenish to my taste. Help. Okay, now we've seen everything. What's checkbox? Hello. System testing. Yeah, okay. Looks like it's some diagnostic, but it says it's loading down there. Okay, so this is the entire list we're getting. We'll see. I have to enter my password. Why? Oh, this just keeps getting better and better. Yeah, pass. Forget it. So anyways, this is just the thing that tests your stuff and makes sure everything's fine, but looks like my operating system, even though it's vanilla, it seems to crash. Beautiful. Let's see Amazon. See what it can do. Of course it opens the web browser. There is no such thing as an Amazon app. Well, I'm not shopping from Canada. I am from, well, in Canada, but you get the drill. Additional driver. Yep, that's Ubuntu signature right there. What is image magic? Hi Merlin. I didn't think you were there. File new. Goldenrod. Sure. I have no idea. Scopes. Give me the scopes. What do I have as a scope? Is this horoscopes? Because that's gotta suck if it is. No, scopes is a white window. Huh. Okay. I can kind of see why they dropped Unity. I think they're trying to mimic, well, try really hard to mimic Windows 8. Details. Okay, yeah, this is pretty much it, yeah. And of course the legal notice. There you go. If you want to read it, have fun. But I'm not. Even though you're supposed to. Okay, what is on board? Oh. On-screen keyboard. We are doing pretty okay, but I think that's pretty much it, really. Sum it up. What's Dash plugin, just for the heck of it? Huh. It even has VirtualBox. Oh boy, the evil F. Color lovers. Why not? Oh. Okay. Sure. What about Picasa? Enables no image available, and of course you can disable it. Oh, for fuck's sakes. This is stupid. But I can kind of see the appeal of getting accustomed to that. I mean, it's pretty straightforward, except a little bit more organized would help. And, I don't know. Like the Dash plugin, what is this? I just don't get it. Maybe you're supposed to... What's going on? Okay. It's kind of weird, really. Unlock from launcher, I guess. Yeah, right-clicking unlock from launcher instead of remove from launcher gets rid of that. Okay, what's on the top right? Oh, we're gonna have some fun after that. So yeah, we have the speaker and a microphone volumes, the keyboard options, Ethernet or wireless. And this is the onboard, well, the on-screen keyboard. So about this computer, shoots the same thing. See, why do we have a details option when we can just go to see about this computer? This is the kind of redundancy and the just to make things more loaded than it needs to be. This is that's the kind of stuff that really annoys me. I mean, yes, I understand the ease of access, but when you have the same thing like 50 million times, or well, let's just put it this way, just in a place that would be a little bit more easier than just shoving everything into the menu and making it look like a cluttered mess, that's where I have a problem. And Ubuntu is not the only one who's doing that. Actually, Ubuntu wasn't doing that before, but now I guess it's the trend. Look, even system settings, boom. But that's a little bit more understandable. Again, that I'm willing to let it go. And speaking of letting it go, let's wrap things up and give it a score. shut down. Wait. Goodbye, LH user. Are you sure you want to close all programs and shut down the computer? Wow, what a way to make me feel guilty. Okay, the results are in. As per out-of-box experience, while it is shipping with all the necessities like the Office word processor and all this good stuff, so you're good to go out of the box. So because of that, that's an 8. The ease of use. Well, users who are not familiar with Unity, and that could be quite the crowd, will find Unity a little, I don't know, a little bit, well, it is definitely different, but it is a learning curve, a steep learning curve, depending on what angle you approach it with. But if you're familiar with Unity, it's a piece of cake. So for me, I have to give this a 6. Customizability. Well, it's canonical, providing Ubuntu has all the packages you need, really, in their Synaptic Package Manager. So, of course, it's got to be a 9. And as for the look and feel, it looks very incomplete. It looks empty. It just looks wrong, really. Unity, anyways, to my opinion, really, I don't know, it has an empty feel, like something's not right. But it does have the menu, you can get used to it, but it is kind of weird in a bit, so because of that, it is a 5. But an overall grand total, Ubuntu 17.04 gets a 7 out of 10. It's a start for beginners. This is one distribution out of many of them that are easy to use, and at the same time, well, it's actually quite decent to run maybe on a salvage computer that has enough memory, like maybe a gig or higher would be great, and a single core processor will do just fine. Just be careful for YouTube videos, they seem to be a little when it comes to performance at that time. So I would say 480p and you're good to go. So if you got any questions, comments, anything I've overlooked or not looked at this particular operating system, please feel free to leave a comment down below. Also, if you have a story you would like to tell about this particular distribution, please feel free to leave a comment down below as well. And I know Canonical spies on you with Amazon. I know. And of course, with all that said and done, until next time, stay bold and take care. Thanks for watching.